What's going on, everybody? This is Keith Reed. Welcome to a new installment of 5 Minutes on Worship. Happy New Year. This is our first installment of January 2024. And as I've been sharing with everybody who's asked me, my theme for 2024 is God has been speaking to me. This is the year of maturity for the worshiper. And I am excited that we are going to be having that discussion. I have here with me one of my spiritual nephews, Stephen Quattlebaum, and we are going to be talking about just the maturity of the worshiper. And I asked him to come and be a part of this because we wanted to talk about legacy and imparting into our future generations and things of that nature. So I'm really excited to have this discussion. He is a drummer. He is someone who lives the life of worship, and so I am excited that he has accepted the invitation so that we can actually have that discussion. So welcome, Stephen, and
for having me.
Absolutely. So there's a lot that we've got to get to, but I want to introduce people to who you are as a worshiper and as a musician. So can you take a moment or two just to kind of share a little bit of your journey so that as we dive into this discussion, people understand how qualified you really are to have it?
Absolutely. I thank you again for having me, and I'll definitely I don't take this for granted because, the community of the worshipers, the community of especially the worship leaders, we have a big shoe to fill because it's a position that not a lot of people get to fill. And a lot of people, they need to understand what it means to be in this position. So for me personally, my father is a pastor, my mother is a worship leader. Me and my brothers, I have an older brother and a younger brother, we grew up literally in church every day. I know how to do, what to do, when to do, what to take care of, when to take care of. I know every aspect when it comes to the church itself. But the other part of the worshiper is the relationship you need with the person that you are supposed to be worshiping. Absolutely. And knowing who you're worshiping. Understanding that your position is not about you.
Right.
You are no longer, once you step into that role, your life literally is not your own. You have to understand that you are not up there just to be seen. You're not up there just to move the crowd. You're really there because God saw fit in you. One, He gave you the gift to do it. Whether it is being a musician or it's being a singer, I know some people have prayer worship where they're leading people in prayer in a worship. Even in that, and in all those aspects, you must first know God. You must first have a relationship. And I think I built mine, or started building mine personally, around the age of 16 when I first realized that, that gift was not for me. A lot of people, we want to push our younger generation and we want to tell them they have a talent, they have a gift, they should use it, but understanding that the gift, it was not for you. It is for the people who are not equipped in that gift, but they still need to be led into worship.
Absolutely. And I'm glad that you brought that up because we won't go into this particular segment, but you're going to be with me here for we're going to record segments for the entire month of January. Yeah. So we're going to dive into that a little bit more and just really talk more about the one thing that I always tell worshipers is that you become more effective the more invisible you become.
Absolutely.
So we'll definitely dive more into that, and I appreciate you taking a moment to share with everybody a little bit of your background so that they can understand as we dive into this discussion more of who you are and what you bring to the table so that we can have this discussion. And that the fact that the other thing that I want people to really understand is that oftentimes when you see us on the platform, those who are instrumentalists, a lot of times you have a story to tell.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
more often than not, we don't also realize that a lot of our musicians and vocalists are also extremely articulate. And so I appreciate how you're coming with this as well. So this has been 5 Minutes on Worship. Again, my name is Keith Reed. I need you to go to our YouTube channel, click the link, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, we will be doing our New Beginning Worship Conference 2024 on April the 20th. And so I will have a link to our website for that information as well. You want to join us this year, it is going to be a very powerful experience. So we will see you in the next installment of 5 Minutes on Worship.